The information about fentanyl that was just revealed by Kash from the FBI was already told to the FBI by BrotherSeven in 2015 or 2016, but they didn't believe it at the time. However, because the United States is too bureaucratic, national interests have been overwhelmed by political struggles. The current trend of fentanyl is that once the secret formula is leaked in the United States or the world, it will be out of control and fentanyl can be made at home. This is the ultimate idea of the CCP. That would be terrible, and the entire United States would be out of control. The CCP will say that this was done by your own people, not the CCP. The CCP still wants to make money now, mess you up, and target you in certain areas. In the future, it will give you complete release, and it has many such tricks. Why we say to weaken, mess up, and kill America? That's not a joke. The CCP would weaken you first, mess you up, since it's not time to kill you yet. Now FBI Kash is talking about weakening America. Weakening it to the point of messing it up, and killing you is a military-level thing. The BLM thugs and the release of the new coronavirus are both messing up America, but they don't count as killing. In the future, the United States will face many endless bad things like Chinese scientists carrying toxic fungi plant pathogens, all done by the Chinese Communist Party. But today, the mainstream of the United States, including President Trump, still want to talk to the Chinese Communist Party and Xi. This is a tragedy. Information from the assessment reports given monthly by military commentators within the CCP to the Central Standing Committee. Over the past decade, the US had an 80% chance of winning against the CCP, but now it has dropped to 50%. The CCP used to think it had a 20% to 30% chance of winning, but now it has risen to 50%. Now is the most critical moment. Objectively speaking, BrotherSeven believes if China and the US start fighting now, the US will win, but in 2 or 3 years, if the US does not take action, it is hard to say. The key is that the CCP dares to kill people and destroy half of the country, but the Americans cannot do that. The Chinese don't know that if the Americans are finished, so would be Chinese here in China. Regardless of whether the United States wins or loses, it is impossible for the CCP to rule the world. The CCP's wanting to rule the world is the real danger. If the United States does not lead the world, mankind would regress 100 years, with endless wars, endless deaths, endless disasters, and everything would be over. There would be no technology and civilization.